My name is Theresa Cheriachangel. I graduated NEIU at 2016 with a double major in social justice and philosophy. I am currently a therapist in the North Shore community and have been for the last few years, mainly working with adults and couples. Existentialism is rooted in my work. A lot of times individuals will come in and they will have existential questions, asking questions about the self, who they are, who they want to be. And it's our job as a clinician and client to work that out together. And we do that through the Socratic dialogue, right? So it's asking questions about specifically clients with negative self-talk beliefs, right? Is this your belief, or is this been adapted over time, right? Because basically philosophy has trained me to challenge assumptions, which that's all our clients come in with, is assumptions about themselves, about the world, and it's our job to decipher what's real and what's fluff. And I think the first one that stands out to me is Ethics Bowl, where we beat out Loyola University. So that was a really satisfying win. Very intense work though. But my whole time at Northeastern in the philosophy program was amazing. It was rigorous. I graduated in my grad school from a top 5 university, but my time at Northeastern is still by far the most rigorous academic experience I've ever had. And for that, I'm so grateful, right? Because it really just challenged us to the core. But other than that, I would say it's the ability to just drop in at our professors' offices and they would have conversations with us, right? We'd come in with jumbled up thoughts and then we'd leave with something coherent. And that was what I appreciated the most about my time there. Yeah, philosophy taught me to slow down, right? Going back to the challenging of assumptions and learning how to work with complexity. Not only that, but learning how to sit in the discomfort of perspectives that are wildly different from my own. And learning how to hear that side out without judgment, I think was one of the most critical things I learned sitting in class in philosophy. So ethics definitely comes into play there, right? As a therapist, we come across all sorts of ethical issues. And I think the hardest part about an ethical issue is understanding when it is actually an ethical issue. So being able to have the acuity and ability to understand, okay, what's in front of me here, what needs to be done next, what are my next steps here. That's something that philosophy really helped sharpen for me, is that ability to take a situation and understand it for what it is and kind of weed out the fluff, which is a very critical skill that philosophy taught me. If you're on the fence about what major to go for, I would hands down recommend philosophy. The bedrock of not only your academic future, but your professional future, right? I like to say that philosophy, at least for me, was the equivalent of CrossFit, right? It exercises every mental domain you have. So for example, I know when I was in taking logic with Professor Casey, for example, which, by the way, amazing course, my acuity and sharpness strengthened in my math courses. And I found that to be so interesting that I almost could feel that muscle in my head being strengthened through my time in philosophy. So if you're on the fence about if philosophy is for you, or even if you're undecided at all, I mean, it's a great bedrock for any academic endeavor you would decide to pursue.